Hello friends, in my previous video I had explained MCQs on logic chapter. Now in this video I will explain MCQs on trigonometric functions. These are the important formulas which are also given in the textbook. Okay, you have to remember this. नमस्ते विद्यार्थी मित्रों, यापूर्वीच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये मी लॉजिक चॅप्टरवर कोणत्या प्रकारचे MCQs विचारले जातील हे सांगितलेलं आहे. तो व्हिडिओ तयार केलेला आहे. आता यानंतर आपण ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन्स या चॅप्टरवर कोणत्या प्रकारचे MCQs विचारले जातील ते आपण बघणार आहोत. These are the important formulas. Okay. Now we'll start. Select and write the correct answer for the following multiple choice type of question. 16 marks. त्यामध्ये 8 questions असतात. Okay. Each questions carry 2 marks. Now the first question. In triangle ABC, AC cos B minus BC cos A is equals to. These are the options. Here we have to substitute the value of cos of B and cos of A. Okay. Now what is the answer? The answer is A square minus B square. But how it is? The answer कसा आहे? तर AC cos B minus BC cos A. Okay. Substitute the value of cos of A. What is the cos of A? B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. And the cos of B is a C square plus A square minus B square upon 2AC. Substitute the values of cos B and the cos A. If we substitute, then AC will get cancelled. Then you will get A square plus C square minus B square upon 2. And here, B square plus C square minus A square upon 2. And if we subtract it, then you will get A square plus C square minus B square. It is sign change होणार, minus B square minus C square plus A square. And if we simplify, then you will get 2A square minus 2B square upon 2. Take 2 as a common, and then you will get A square minus B square is equals to A square minus B square. And hence the option A is a correct one. Now the next question. या ठिकाणी काय लागेल तुम्हाला तर cos of A आणि cos of B चा फॉर्म्युला तुम्हाला माहिती पाहिजे. Okay. Now the next question. The principal solution of the equation sin theta is equals to minus 1 upon 2r. These are the principal solution. The correct answer is B, 7 pi by 6, 11 pi by 6. Now see this here. Sin x is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Now take here minus sign. But 1 upon 2 means what? Sin of pi by 6. Okay. Now we know the formula. What is that formula? Sin of pi plus theta. What is here? Sin of pi plus theta is equals to minus sin theta. And hence, we can observe this negative sign. That is the sign of pi plus pi by 6 is equals to sin of 2 pi minus pi by 6. Sign negative कुठे? The sign negative third and fourth quadrant मध्ये. Therefore, once we add it and 2 pi minus pi by 6. And if you simplify this, then you will get sin of 7 pi by 6. And here you will get sin of 11 pi by 6. And hence, the option B is a correct one. Yeah. Okay. These are the principal values. Next, in triangle ABC, angle A is 45, B is 60. Then the ratio of its sides are. Now here the measure of angle A is 45, B is 60. And what about the measure of angle C? The measure of angle C is 75. Okay. And therefore we will find out the value. Sin A 45, its value is 1 by root 2. Sin B is a 60, its value is a root 3 by 2. And what about the sin of 75? Sin 75 is a value find out करायचं असेल, then you can write here that is a 45 plus 30. Okay. And then expand it. What is that? Sin of A plus B. Means what? Sin of 45 into cos of 30 plus cos of 45 into sin of 30. And then simplify this. What about the sin of 45? 1 by root 2. And cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And if you simplify it, then you will get root 3 upon 2 root 2. Similarly here, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 30 is 1 upon 2. And overall, you will get again 1 upon 2 root 2. And if you add it, then you will get sine of 75 is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Okay. As A has to B has to C, then you will get sine of A as to sine of B as to sine of C. The value of sine A is 1 upon root 2, sine B is root 3 by 2, and sine C is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. If you multiply this ratio, या ratio ला आपण 2 root 2 ने जर multiplied केलं, then you will get here 2. इथे 2 root 2 ने multiplied केलं, तर 2 will get cancelled. Root 2 into root 3, you will get root 6. And again here, if you multiply this ratio by 2 root 2, 2 root 2 get cancelled, and hence the ratio of the sides are 2 as to root 6 as to root 3 plus 1, and hence the option A is correct one. Okay. Now the next question. पुढचा प्रश्न. In triangle ABC, if A is 2, B is 3, and sine of A is equals to 2 by 3, then what is the angle B? Okay. Now by this sine rule. Okay. What is the sine rule? Sine of A upon A, sine of B upon B. What is the value of sine A? Sine is 2 by 3, and the value of A is 2. Sine B is as it is. The value of B is 3. And if we simplify this, then what you will get? That is, this is a 2 by 3 upon 2 upon 1. Means what? Here you will get 2 by 3. And here, multiply and reciprocal, you will get 1 upon 2. Okay. And that is equals to sine of B upon, here is a 3. This 2 get cancelled, 3 get cancelled. You will get sine of B is equals to 1. And sine B is equals to means what? It's a sine 90, and hence angle B is equals to 90. Main काय की ते sine rule apply करायचं आहे, substitute the value, simplify, then you will get angle B is equals to pi by 2, and hence the option B is a correct one. Now the next, cos of in bracket tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 upon 2. Okay. Now here we will apply the formula tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y upon x 1 minus x into y. Now we have here the tan inverse of 1 by 3 means what? You will get here, that is a tan inverse of, okay, tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 2 upon 2 the denominator किती येणार ते? That is a 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 upon 2. तुम्हाला परीक्षेसाठी या ठिकाणी फार फास्ट कॅल्क्युलेशन करावे लागणार आहे. That is a tan inverse of. If we simplify this, then you will get here the 5 upon 6, and here also 5 by 6 means what? Tan inverse of 1. Okay, but what is the value of tan inverse of 1? It's a 5 by 4. Therefore, cos of tan inverse of 1, याची व्हॅल्यू किती आली? The value of this is the pi by 4. Therefore, what is the cos of pi by 4? Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, and hence the option A is a correct one. This is the correct answer. Okay. Which is formula important here? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus x into y. Next, in triangle ABC, if c square plus a square minus b square is equals to AC, then angle B is, okay, and here we will apply the cosine rule. What is the cosine rule? Cos of B is equals to c square plus a square minus b square upon 2AC. Okay, it is upon cosine rule apply केला, and substitute the value. What is that? C square plus a square minus b square ची value किती? तर AC. Therefore, cos of B is equals to, याची value आपण किती दिली? AC upon 2 times AC, and that is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore, cos of B is equals to 1 upon 2. As cos of B is 1 upon 2, therefore B किती असला पाहिजे? Therefore, angle B must be pi by 3. Okay, this is the B is equals to pi by 3 angle B, and hence the option B is the correct one. That is the option कसा आहे? That's the correct. Next, the principal solutions of equation cot theta is equals to root 3r. Okay, आता cot theta is equals to root 3, we can write here, that is the tan theta is equals to tan theta is equals to 1 upon root 3. Okay, tan theta is equals to 1 upon root 3. And this is nothing but tan of pi by 6. Tan pi by 6 means what? 1 upon root 3. Again, there is one more formula. Also, next formula. What is that formula? That is that tan theta is equals to tan of pi plus theta. Tan of pi plus theta. Replace here theta by pi by 6 means what? Tan of pi by 6 is equals to tan of here pi plus pi by 6. And if we simplify this, then you will get tan of 7 pi by 6. Okay, and hence the answers are pi by 6 and 7 pi by 6. Therefore, the option A is the correct one. Now the next. 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of minus 1 by 7. Then the which option is the correct one? आता या ठिकाणी आपल्याला tan inverse of x, that is a first we will write here 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 3 as that is a tan inverse of 1 by 3. हा first इथे आपण घेणार plus tan inverse of 1 by 3 and plus tan inverse of 1 upon 7. हा क्वेश्चन जास्त इम्पॉर्टंट आहे कारण की याच्यामध्ये 8 सब क्वेश्चन्स आहेत, 16 मार्क्स. ओके, हे सिम्प्लिफिकेशन करणार. ओके, that is a tan inverse of 1 upon 3 plus, and this is the tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Therefore, here you will get tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 7 upon 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 upon 7. This bracket is completed. Okay, and the next, this is the tan inverse of 1 upon 3. आता हे सिम्प्लिफिकेशन करना, tan inverse of, okay, क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन, that is a 10 upon 21. इथे देखील किती आहे ना 21 minus 1, that is a 20 upon 21. 10 upon 21 and here 20 upon 21. It means that you will get here tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 upon 2. पुन्हा ते simplification करना. What is that here? That is a tan inverse of simplification 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 2. Here is 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 2 upon 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 upon 2. And after simplification, you will get tan inverse of, that is equals to tan inverse of, their cross multiplication किती ना 5 by 6 and to the denominator again here 5 by 6, 1 by 6 minus 1 minus 1 by 6, then you will get 5 by 6. That is the tan inverse of 1. Okay, and what about the tan inverse of 1? That is nothing but the pi by 4, and hence which is the pi by 4? The option D is the pi by 4. A fast calculation करायला लागणार आहे. Okay, now the next question, tan inverse of 1 upon 2 plus tan inverse of 1 by 3. Tan inverse of 1 upon 2 plus 1 by 3. Just आपण इथे calculate केलेलं आहे. And what was the answer? The answer was pi by 4. इथे ते pi by 4 इथे answer आहे. आपण या ठिकाणी calculators केलेलं आहे. We have calculated here tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 upon 2. Okay. Now the next question. If the polar coordinates of the point P are root 2 7 pi by 4, then the Cartesian coordinate of the point P. This is the r and theta. Okay, r and theta. Therefore, x is equals to r cos theta, y is equals to r sin theta. Now see this, the point is a 7 pi by 4. A 7 pi by 4, it means it goes in a 2 4. Okay, and this is the 6 and plus 7. It goes in the fourth quadrant. It means that the x coordinate is positive and y is negative. मग त्या टाइप मध्ये आपल्याला इथे ऑप्शन मिळू शकतो का? x पॉझिटिव्ह पाहिजे and y कसा पाहिजे? तर निगेटिव्ह पाहिजे. x positive, y negative. This happens only for the option A by the observation, by consideration of the angle. Otherwise, you can find out also using these x is equals to r cos theta and y is equals to r sin theta. X is equals to r cos theta. Okay. Substitute the value of r. R is a root 2 and the cos of here 7 pi by 4. You can here the value root 2 cos of 7 pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. X is equals to 1. And what about the y? Y is equals to again r sin theta. This is root 2 sine of 7 pi by 4. 7 pi by 4 means what? 3 pi by 2. Okay, 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 4. It goes in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, its a value sign is negative. Therefore, here the minus root 2 and sine of 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 4 will become cos of pi by 4. Okay. Therefore, इथे काय लिहिता येईल आपल्याला? Cos of pi by 4 and that is equals to minus root 2 into 1 upon root 2. Therefore, y is equals to minus 1. Therefore, x is 1 and y is equals to minus 1 and hence the option A is the correct one. Now the next, the general solution of sec x is equals to root 2. Now here, to find out the general solution of sec x is equals to root 2 is a cos of x is equals to 1 by root 2. Okay, cos of x is equals to, instead of writing sec x is equals to root 2, we'll write here cos x is equals to 1 by root 2 and hence that is equals to cos of alpha. Okay, and here the x is equals to, the value of x is pi by 4. Whenever there is a cos theta is equals to cos alpha, then theta is equals to 2n pi plus alpha. Here alpha is equals to pi by 4 and hence the answer is 2n pi plus or minus pi by 4 where n belongs to z. Okay, set of integers and hence the option A is a correct one. यासाठी काय माहिती पाहिजे तुम्हाला? The general solution of cos theta, general solution of cos of theta is equals to cos alpha is theta is equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha where n belongs to z. हे तुम्हाला माहिती पाहिजे. Okay. Now the next, if cos p theta is equals to cos of q theta, p is not equals to q, then okay, the answer is theta is equals to 2n pi upon p plus or minus q. Now how it is? The general solution again we have seen cos x is equals to cos alpha is x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha where n belongs to z. Similarly here the general solution of cos of p theta is equals to cos of q theta is equals to, here x is replaced by p theta, alpha is replaced by q theta, simplify for the theta. इथे theta साठी आपण simplification करणार. हा plus or minus q theta left hand side ला आणणार. Therefore you will get p theta plus or minus, here is a q theta and that is equals to 2n pi. Take theta as a common, then in bracket you will get p plus or minus q and that is equals to n 2n pi. Okay, therefore theta is equals to 2n pi upon p plus or minus q. Okay, and therefore the answer is 2n pi upon p plus or minus q. This is the answer. पुन्हा हे जनरल सोल्युशन तुम्हाला सर्व माहिती पाहिजे त्यासाठी and hence the option A is a correct one. Now the next, the polar coordinate of a point r to pi by 4. Then the Cartesian coordinates are, again the Cartesian coordinates is x is equals to r cos theta, r sin theta. Therefore here is a 2. Okay, we'll write here 2 cos of pi by 4 is again 1 by root 2, and therefore you will get here root 2. Similarly for y is equals to r sin theta, r is 2, sin of pi by 4 1 by root 2, 2 upon root 2 you will get again y is equals to also root 2. y ची व्हॅल्यू देखील किती येणार तर root 2 येणार. What is the formula? X is equals to r cos theta and y is equals to r sin theta. Substitute the values. X is equals to here 2 and cos of pi by 4, and similarly for the y. Okay, therefore the Cartesian coordinate for the polar point to pi by 4 is a root 2. That is the option D is a correct one. Now the next, if root 3 cos x minus sin x is equals to 1, then the general value of x is, okay, general value of x is, now see this here, that is option C is the correct one, 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3 minus pi by 6. Here we have given root 3 cos x minus sin x is equals to 1. Divide this equation by 2, then you will get root 3 upon 2 cos x minus 1 by 2 sin x is equals to 1 upon 2. Root 3 by 2 means what? Cos of pi by 6. Upon cos expansion करणार यामध्ये 1 upon 2 means what? Sin of pi by 6 into sin x is equals to 1 upon 2. Okay. And now this is the expansion of cos of a plus b. Means what? Cos of x plus pi by 6. And here the cos of pi by 3. Cos cancel होणार या ठिकाणी. And therefore the general solution for this is again cos of x is equals to cos alpha. Therefore x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus, this is the alpha. Alpha is pi by 3 आणि हा x आहे. Therefore x is equals to, आपल्याला तो फॉर्म्युला माहिती आहे, x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, but x is here x plus pi by 6, 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3, where n belongs to z. Only shifting of this term, that is this is the pi by 6. If we shift to the right hand side, it will become minus, and hence x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3 minus pi by 6. या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला तो फॉर्म्युला लक्षात ठेवायचा आहे. What is that? Cos of x is equals to cos alpha, then x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Therefore the option C is a correct one. Okay. Now the next question. I will repeat again. If in a triangle the angles are in AP and P as to C is root 3 upon root 3 as to root 2, then angle A is equals to, the correct option is a 75. Now how to find? By using the sine rule. B as to C is root 3 by 2. Therefore by sine rule, then you will have here, we want to find out the angle A. First कसं आपल्याला find out करता येईल, that is the B upon sin B is equals to C upon sin C. Therefore B upon C is equals to sin B upon sin C. Okay. Now here sin of B upon sin C. What is the B? B as to C is a root 3 upon 2. Okay. Therefore I will write here sin of B upon sin C is equals to root 3 upon root 2. If you divide numerator and denominator by 2, then for the numerator you will get root 3 upon 2, and to the denominator root 3 upon 2. That is a root 2 upon 2, and therefore you will get here sin of B means what here? Root 3 upon 2, and to the denominator 1 upon root 2. Now here sin B means what? The angle is sin of pi by 3, and for the next angle this is the sin of pi by 4. these are the angles. Means what? The angles are 45 and the next time this is the angle C. Next angle B is, this is the 60 and the remaining angle must be 75. राहिलेला कोणकोणता असेल अँगल कुठला असेल तर तो 75. What are these angle? 45, 60 and the remaining angle must be 75. या प्रकारे तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेट ते करू शकताय. Otherwise you can find out like this also. There cross multiplication, the angle C, sum of the angles is 180 and then you will get the answer. Okay. Now the next, cos inverse of 7 pi by 6. Okay. Now here we will find out the value of cos of 7 pi by 6. Okay. Therefore I will write here cos inverse of 7 pi by 6. 7 pi by 6 means what? It's a 210. Means what? Cos of pi plus pi by 6. Okay. This is a pi plus pi by 6. We can draw this like this. Therefore, there is a cos inverse of, it goes in third quadrant and therefore here you will have minus cos of pi by 6. Okay. Again, this can be written as, that is equals to cos inverse of minus pi by 6 can be written as cos of pi minus pi by 6. Okay. And what is the cos inverse of cos theta? Is theta. And if you simplify this, theta means what here? Pi minus pi by 6 means you will get here 5 pi by 6. And hence the option B is the correct one. Now the next, the value of cot of tan inverse of 2x plus cot inverse of 2x is, okay. We know that tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equals to pi by 2. And by using this result, you will get here the cot of, what is here? Pi by 2. Okay. What is the result? Tan inverse of 2x plus cot inverse of 2x is equals to pi by 2. Or we have the standard result, that is a cot inverse of x plus tan inverse of x is equals to pi by 2. And here the cot of pi by 2 and cot of pi by 2 is 0. And hence the option A is the correct one. Now the next, the principal value of sine inverse of minus root 3 by 2 is. These are the options. Therefore, I can write here sine inverse, that is a y is equals to sine inverse of minus root 3 by 2, where the value of y lies between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Therefore, the sine of y is equals to minus root 3 by 2, that is a minus sine of pi by 3. That is a sine of minus theta is equals to minus sine theta. And hence, the answer is y is equals to minus pi by 3. And therefore, the option D is the correct one. Okay. Now, the next question. Sine inverse of 4 by 5 plus cos inverse of 12 by 13 is equals to sine inverse of alpha. Then alpha is equals to. These are the options. Okay. The option A is the correct one. And how it is? Sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y is equals to sine inverse of x into in root of 1 minus y square plus y into in root of 1 minus x square. Okay. And therefore, we will write here. First is clear one. It's a sine inverse of 4 by 5 plus cos inverse of 12 by 13. Means what? It is again sine inverse of 5 by 13 and that is equals to sine inverse of Okay, sine inverse of, what is here? X. X is 4 by 5. X is 4 by 5 into in root of 1 minus y square. 1 minus 25 upon 169. Okay, and the plus y. Y means what? 5 upon 13 into in root of 1 minus x square, that is 1 minus 16 upon 25, and this equals to sine inverse of, okay, if we simplify this, then you will get 4 by 5, that is 169 minus 25, 144 upon 169. If we take its a square root, then you will get 12 upon 13. Okay, and what about here? Again 5 upon 13. Again, if we simplify this, then you will get 9 upon 25, means what? 3 upon 5. Okay, पुन्हा ही simplify करणार, that is a sine inverse of, okay, 48 upon 65, 48 upon 65 plus 15 upon 65, and if we add it, then you will get 63 upon 65, and hence this is answer. यासाठी कुठला फॉर्म्युला इम्पॉर्टंट आहे? दिस इज द फॉर्म्युला sin inverse of x plus sin inverse of y is equals to sin inverse of x in root of 1 minus y square plus y into in root of 1 minus x square. Okay, now the next, tan inverse of 2x plus tan inverse of 3x is equals to pi by 4. Therefore here we can write it like this: tan inverse of a plus b. Tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b means what? There is a tan inverse of 2x plus 3x upon 1 minus 2x into 3x means what? You will get here 6x square is equals to pi by 4, and therefore if we simplify this, you will get 5x upon 1 minus 6x square is equals to tan inverse tan of pi by 4. This is the tan of pi by 4, and that's equals to 1. And after simplification, you will get here 5x is equals to 1 minus 6x square. Therefore here 6x square minus 1 plus 5x is equals to 0. Now this is the quadratic equation. 6x square plus 5x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now next simplification करना है. What are the factors? X plus 1 into 6x minus 1. You will get x is equals to minus 1, x is equals to 1 by 6. X is positive, therefore x is equals to 1 by 6, and hence the answer is B is the correct one, which is the 1 by 6, the value of x. Okay, now the next question. Tan of 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5 minus pi by 4 is equals to, okay, now here 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5. We will first find the value of 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5 ची value find out करणार. 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5 means what? Tan inverse of 2 into 1 by 5 upon 1 minus 1 by 5 bracket square. Or you can write here tan inverse of 1 by 5 plus tan inverse of 1 by 5. You will get the same thing. Okay, next 2 into 1 by 5. You will get 2 by 5, and here is a simplification given. Then you will get 1 minus 1 upon 25. Again their simplification, you will get 24 upon 25, and next simplification you will get tan inverse of 5 by 12. Okay, and therefore 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5 minus pi by 4. This is nothing but tan inverse of pi by 12. Pi by 4 means what? Tan inverse of 1. आता हे simplification करणार. Tan inverse of 5 by 12 minus tan inverse of 1. Means what? Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. That's the tan inverse of x minus y upon 1 plus x into y. And after simplification, 5 by 12 minus 1 means what? Minus 7 by 12. And here puna simplification kela 12 plus 5, 17 by 12. And then you will get tan inverse of minus 7 by 17. And hence the answer is tan inverse of minus 7 by 17. Okay. Therefore, the answer is minus 7 by 17. Okay. Therefore, tan of 2 times tan inverse of 1 by 5 minus 5 by 4 is a tan of, याची value किती आली? The tan inverse of minus 7 by 17. Tan inverse of theta is theta, which is minus 7 by 17. Okay. Therefore, the option D कसा आहे तर या ठिकाणी correct आहे. Okay. Now the next, the principal value branch of sec inverse of x is, okay, sec is, which is the, this is the answer, that is a closed interval 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Pi by 2 आपण त्या ठिकाणी कट करणार आहोत, because the sec of pi by 2 is not defined, and hence 0 to closed interval 0 to pi minus pi by 2, that is option B is a correct one. Now the next, cos of tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 upon 2. Then again here we will apply the formula. What the tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y means what here? That is the cos of, here tan inverse of in bracket x plus y means what? 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 2 upon 1 minus 1 by 6. This bracket is completed, and therefore you will get cos of tan inverse of in bracket, what is here? 5 by 6, again here 5 by 6, means you will get here cos of in bracket tan inverse of 1, tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4, and therefore cos of pi by 4, and cos of pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. Okay. And hence the option A is a correct one. Now the next, if tan theta plus tan of 2 times theta plus tan of 3 theta is equals to tan theta into tan 2 theta into tan of 3 theta, then the general value of theta is, okay. Now see this here, the formula, tan of A plus B plus C is equals to tan of A. By applying the formula, tan of A plus B plus C is equals to tan A plus tan B plus tan C minus tan A into tan B into tan C. But we know that we have given tan theta plus tan of 2 times theta plus tan of 3 theta is equals to tan theta into tan 2 theta into tan of 3 theta. If we take this term to the left hand side, it will become minus, and overall right hand side will become 0. Similarly here, tan of A plus B plus C is equals to tan A plus tan B plus tan C minus tan A into tan B into tan C. This numerator becomes 0. Then whatever that denominator, overall it will become 0. But we have the angles. आपल्याला दिलेले angles कोणते आहेत? That is a theta, 2 theta and 3 theta. Their addition is a tan of 6 theta is equals to 0. And tan of 6 theta is equals to 0. It means that this 6 theta must be n pi. That is the integral multiple of the pi, and therefore theta is equals to n pi. This is the solution of the tan of theta is equals to 0. Then its a solution is a theta is equals to n pi. Okay. Therefore the option B is a correct one. Now the next, if in any triangle ABC, if A cos B is equals to B cos A, then the triangle is. What type of the triangle is? What is that? A cos B is equals to B cos A. The triangle is isosceles, and how it is? We know that cos of A is equals to B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Cos of B is equals to C square plus A square minus B square upon 2CA. Cos C is equals to A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. We have given that the cos of A times cos B is equals to B cos A. Substitute the values. Okay, this is the A. What is the B? Cos of B, C square plus A square minus B square upon 2CA is equals to B. Cos of A is a B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Here, this A will get cancelled. Then you will get C square plus A square minus B square upon 2C. And to the right hand side, this BB will get cancelled. You will get B square plus C square minus A square upon 2C. Both the denominator on the both sides, that is a 2C will get cancelled. Okay, and hence you will get C square plus A square minus B square, and here B square plus C square minus A square. And again on the left hand side, this A will get cancelled. Okay, B will get cancelled, and from the two sides 2C and here 2C will get cancelled, and hence you will get, that is a C square plus A square minus B square, B square plus C square minus A square. Okay, now the next, this is the A square minus B square, C square on both sides get cancelled, and again if you simplify this, you will get 2A square is equals to 2B square. Taking this positive square root, you will get A is equals to B, and hence the triangle is a isosceles triangle. And in this way, what type of the multiple choice question will be asked in the board examination for the chapter trigonometry function? Okay, कोणत्या टाइपचे क्वेश्चन्स विचारले जातील आपण हे या ठिकाणी बघितलेले. नाउ विल सी इन द नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओ. टिल देन, गुड बाय.